Our government was able to bail out these banks, but yet their credit was no concern. They were able to get millions upon billions to be able to survive. But yet small business can't get the time of day.
Hello, I'm Chris Cashman, and welcome to News on Main. That lingering frustration comes from a small business owner over the bank bailout of 2008. Thelma Standard, owner of XRT Trucking out of Los Angeles, says it was upsetting that her company couldn't secure a loan during the recession while she watched big banks get rescued. Now, 2 years later, Congress turns its attention to small businesses like hers. It's just passed legislation that creates a $30 billion fund for small businesses. Proponents say it will loosen up lending, cut taxes, and boost SBA programs. Most Republicans opposed the bill because they equate it to the 2008 financial bailout.
This bill, I think, more than anything, is going to be a $30 billion non-event. I talk to small business owners all the time. It isn't about a small business loan. What they are saying is we need less regulation, a stable tax situation, a pro-growth agenda that allows us to sell our commodities.
Senator Mary Landrieu, a Democrat from Louisiana, says the main purpose of the measure is to get money directly into the hands of small businesses.
TARP was really designed to bail out big banks, and it worked for that purpose. This lending fund is not for troubled banks. It's for healthy banks. The only way you get these funds is if banks get them, is if they're lending to small business. It's actually tied to the lending volume to small business.
Thelma Standard says XRT Trucking tried going down a couple of different avenues to secure a traditional small business loan, but in the end, she says they had to follow a less desirable route.
So what we did is actually had to go look for a hard money loan. And we were actually pretty fortunate that we found a very good group that went ahead and covered the note. But the loan is costing us $5,000 to $6,000 more a month.
Typically, these hard money loans are provided by private lenders and usually carry a much higher interest rate than traditional small business loans. The National Federation of Independent Business is reporting that optimism among small business leaders actually increased last month, and things are definitely looking up for a donut shop near San Francisco. The edgy business recently got some national attention when a judge from the new series Top Chef Just Desserts stopped by the Today Show with a peculiar treat.
I don't know what to make of Psycho Donuts. The name might also say it all. This is a donut hamburger or hamburger donut. It's a sesame seed.
This positive attention is a far cry from the backlash Psycho Donuts was dealing with just a year ago. In Smart Business, owner Jordan Zweighorn reveals how the negative attention threatened to overwhelm the business.
Psycho Donuts is a lighthearted asylum for donuts and the people who eat them. We've designed the store as really a reinvention of the donut shop, and it's paying tribute to everything that's crazy in life. We had some controversy when we first launched the store. Folks from the mental health community came into the store and they saw what we were doing and they took it very literally. They didn't understand that there was some humor and some satire behind it, and they felt like we were out to mock people with mental illness, which of course was not the case. They started protesting in front of our store, initially a handful of people. Toward the end of it, hundreds of protesters in front of the store. I sat down with the protesters with the goal of really seeking to understand where their concerns were. And I ultimately found a way to make a few very, very minor changes that addressed their key concerns. And in doing so, I didn't have to really jeopardize anything significant with the theme of the store. Without that, we wouldn't be the business we are today. We'd just be another donut shop in the sea of donut shops on every corner in the country. Business was amazing during and after the controversy. Our business has been growing in ways that we almost can't keep up with it. So it's a problem, but it's a good problem to have.
Psycho Donuts just opened a second satellite location in San Jose under the same roof as a live comedy theater. They've also expanded their menu to include coffee, beer, and wine. Now, can how you name your business really mean the difference between success and failure? Read more about the subject in our highlighted article, What's in a Name? Everything, right here on Business on Main. And that's your News on Main, the place to get connected in small business. Thanks for watching.